wise words of founder Miller Fuller, for a community to be whole and healthy, it must be based on people's love and concern for each other. The Columbia Encyclopedia 2018 states Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit Christian organization that enables low-income people to own affordable, livable housing. Headquartered in Georgia, it was founded in 1976 by former businessman Miller Fuller and his wife. Using donated materials and funds, those in need of shelter work alongside volunteers to build new homes or rehabilitate older structures. I am here today to persuade everyone to support and volunteer with Habitat for Humanity. Through volunteering, donating, and Habitat for Humanity's plan and effect on the community, you will see how supporting Habitat for Humanity will benefit you. First, American Geographical Society focuses on geography. Fall of 2013 states Habitat affiliates built or rehabilitated 4,970 homes across the United States, is the only non-publicly traded company in the top 10 ranking in Builder magazine. Also, according to the National Low-Income Housing Affiliation, the affordable housing situation has worsened since the turn of the 21st century, with the nation's low-income housing supply currently at a deficit of almost 7 million units. Further, statistics revealed that in 2011, an estimated 20.2 million renter and homeowner households now pay more than 50% of their annual incomes for housing. It is clear from these and the other data that the task of providing affordable housing for America's poor and very poor remains a substantial challenge. This is why Habitat for Humanity needs your help. Habitat for Humanity International 2014 states, housing instability, including frequent moves, overcrowding, and the threat of eviction or foreclosure, creates stress, depression, and hopelessness for far too many families. Adults living in the housing that they struggle to often afford describe themselves as less healthy, and the well-being of the development of millions of children is compromised by the living of insecure housing. Families paying too high a percentage of their income for housing often find themselves making impossible choices. They have to choose between whether they want to pay rent or health care. They also have to choose whether they want food on the table or transportation. A decent and affordable place to live helps families by freeing them from such physical and mental hardships and placing them on a path of new opportunity and increased confidence and self-reliance. A family's partnership with Habitat means they have a stable place to live and to spend time together. An affordable mortgage or small loan means they have a chance to create savings and invest in their education. A decent roof over their heads establishes home as a place that protects instead of endangering their health. Habitat works with families too, to help them acquire the access, skills, and financial education necessary for them to be successful homeowners. By partnering with Habitat for Humanity, families seize the opportunity and the possibility that decent, affordable housing represents. To make everything come together and for houses to be built, it starts with people volunteering. Volunteering for Habitat for Humanity comes with many benefits. American Governance 2016 states, individual volunteers report that having expanded or strengthened social networks, enhanced self-worth and self-esteem, and greater access to employment opportunities. Volunteering for Habitat for Humanity not only helps millions of people and families each year, but you can also help yourself out. Waste 360, October of 2018 states, in a neighborhood miles from the Atlanta airport, two single mothers and their children stood misty-eyed on the porches of their new homes at the dedication. She says, "My house leader knew exactly what I wanted, from the railing up to my windows. Everything was so me," said first-time Habitat homeowner Kendra Clark in a recent statement. She also says, "My kids and I wanted to say thank you guys," added her now neighbor Demetrius Harvey with her 76-piece homeowner toolkit in hand. I can only describe this as a blessing. Building homes for families is an awesome thing to do. In 2018 alone, Habitat for Humanity has helped 8.7 million people and an additional 2.2 million people gain the potential to improve their living conditions through advocacy and training. Second, donating to Habitat for Humanity helps families across the world. Donating just doesn't stop with money. You can donate many household items, construction materials, and cars for homes. Many of these families don't have many essential home items, but by donating, they can finally have the chance to be like normal families. Donating is easy. Just go to habitatforhumanity.com and click on donation, and you are able to donate the amount you want. With your financial support, families can build strength, stability, and independence with Habitat for Humanity by building a safe place to call home. Third, Habitat for Humanity has a huge effect on communities. ISC, Industrial and Systems Engineering at Work, September of 2016 states, Restore receives donated household and construction items and sells them to the public. Proceeds help fund Habitat's core work of building homes for low-income families. The community helps fund Habitat for Humanity, and Habitat for Humanity returns the favor by building houses for low-income families that need it. Many families have been helped. Chronicle of Philanthropy, June 2017, states, Habitat for Humanity International was putting up about 100,000 homes annually. Habitat for Humanity's mission statement is seeking to put God's love into action. Habitat for Humanity brings people together to build homes, communities, and hope. So many families are thankful for the opportunities that Habitat for Humanity has offered them. One family's testimony said, "We didn't have anything, so I said, let's give it a try," Sylvia says, recalling the 3-room shack her family rented after moving to San Antonio from Mexico in 1969. "We were willing to take a chance, and we believed it would happen." The Torres family began working with the Habitat San Antonio Pioneers in 1976. Over the next 3 years, family and volunteers would figure out together how to raise funds, secure land, and build a house. By 1979, shared frustration, determination, sweat, and joy ultimately led to another first, a Habitat house dedication. In 3+ decades since Habitat has built or renovated more than 700 houses in San Antonio. In that same amount of time, Ernesto says affordable housing payments, along with skills he learned from building his house and working as a professional painter, has enabled him to add a new porch, a new living room, and a bedroom and bathroom. Sitting at his parents' kitchen table, son Renee says, "My father knew how to do a lot of things, and if he didn't, he learned how. My father always said, if you don't want it, you'll never have it." They both feel very proud they were able to do this. We have a home because of them. It's stories like these that warm volunteers' hearts. The only way to be the good in the world is to start by taking action. I have volunteer forms printed out for everyone to fill out and mail in. Finally, in the words of the Habitat humanitarian Jonathan Scott, it's a unique set of tools that builds a future, and I think Habitat is that toolbox that brings it all together.